Okay, so now this one we're going to use our one of our right-hand rules. Okay, so when you have a wire like this, okay, let's suppose the current is flowing at you, right? Let's say the current is at you. Okay, the rule for this is you put your fingers, you put your thumb, sorry, in the direction of the current, right, and your fingers wrap as the magnetic field goes around there, right? So if I put my thumb out of the page of my right hand, this has to be your right hand, okay? So the right hand here, if I put my thumb out of this page, right, as I'm sitting here, my fingers are wrapping of my right hand wrapped this way, right? So if the current's flowing out of the page at you, right, if this is out, if the current is out of the page, then the magnetic field would be concentric circles. It would be around this thing anti-clockwise, right? Right? Okay, and then if my current is into this page, right, well then I would put my thumb of my right hand into that page, and my fingers are now wrapping clockwise around this, right? Okay, so B is clockwise. Okay, if this is into the page. Okay, now on this guy here, if I put my thumb to the right, okay, my fingers are wrapping around this thing. Behind the wire, they're going up. Above the wire, they're coming out of the page. That's the dots. That's the tips of the arrows, right? Okay, and then they would wrap around the wire and go into the page. And notice how it says B right there. Okay, it's asking on this side of the wire, what is B? Well, B is into the page. Okay, on this thing here, I put my thumb up the page, right? So this is my thumb, right? My thumb is up the page. On the right side of this wire, my fingers would go into the page, but on the left side, they'd come out of the page. And since it's asking on the left side of this wire, right, out of the page is the correct answer. Now it's like, which way is it? Well, okay, it's coming out of the page here, into the page there. I have to put my thumb to the right, right? So my current is to the right, okay? And then here, the current's going down the page. So I put my thumb down the page. On the left side, my fingers would go into the page, right? On the right side, my fingers would go out of the page, okay? So there's lots of ways to do it. You can always sort of think about it. It's anti-clockwise if the current's coming toward you, and clockwise if it's going away from you, right? Okay. But this is one of our right-hand rules. This is for the magnetic field around a wire. Alrighty.